The importance of solitude, bro. Solitude is so important, bro, because your mind literally conquers your reality, bro. Your mind literally is the womb of all creation, bro. And when I say your mind, I mean literally the subconscious brain. And the subconscious brain is the shit that you're probably not even aware of, okay? And subconscious brain also means the imagination and how you feel. Because even you know, bro, when you feel different, you act different, all right? When you feel happy, bro, you're a different guy, yeah? When you feel drunk, bro, some of you might feel happy, yeah? Let's say you're happy when you're drunk, bro. You feel happy, yeah? And therefore what happens? You behave differently. Because you think differently, and therefore you feel differently, and therefore you behave differently. Whereas when you're sad, bro, when you're sad and you feel sad, you behave differently. You don't look at people as much, you have closed off energy, you're sad, you're in your head the whole time, you know what I mean? Alright? It's different when you're excited. When you feel excited, bro, you're jumping up and down. Like your body has to manifest, bro, the feeling within you, is essentially what I'm saying. So how you feel is so important. And what determines how you feel, bro? How you think, bro. And what determines how you think, bro? A lot of things, your environment, but also you can control how you think, bro, you know what I mean? And also what determines your feeling state is your imagination, bro. Because even you, bro, right now, if you're a bloke right now watching this video, bro, okay, imagine yourself fucking a girl you want to fuck, yeah? It could be a girlfriend, could be a misso, it could be a girl that you want to fuck, bro, it could be a fucking MILF, bro, on Tinder, bro, it could be anything, bro, okay? It could be anything. Imagine, yeah, you fucking pounding that girl, yeah? Imagine you pounding that girl. I guarantee you, bro, you're gonna get stiffy right now. Even like honestly, me just talking about it right now, you're probably getting a fucking stiffy, yeah. And bro, because you're probably imagining in your mind you fucking doing that shit. And when you imagine in your mind doing stuff, all right, whether it's good or bad, whether it serves you or doesn't serve you, it doesn't matter, bro. It's gonna create a feeling state within you. And a feeling state, bro, I don't think I have to elaborate on that too much, bro. You know what feelings are like. Everyone knows what feelings are like. You just feel it, bro. You feel a physiological change in your body. All right, you feel your dick go up, bro, when you think about sex. All right, you feel your heart rate increase when you're stressing. You feel your blood pressure like spike, bro, when you're stressing about some shit. Okay, you feel like G'd up. Like imagine yourself like you're playing a sport, yeah. Like for me, I play sport. If I imagine myself playing soccer, and I imagine myself scoring a goal or some shit, and I imagine celebrating. I imagine like celebrating with the fans, like I hear the crowd and all that. If I imagine that shit, I can feel it right now. My heart rate, my blood pressure is increasing, bro. The adrenaline, like I have so much adrenaline right now just thinking about it. Okay, so your imagination, bro, essentially is the womb of all creation, bro. So why the fuck am I talking about solitude? Because solitude, bro, gives you time to first of all conquer your mind. Okay, and what I mean by conquering your mind is that you're not going to just imagine random shit throughout the day, all right? You're going to actually be selective about it, because when you're selective about it, the more selective you are about what you imagine in your mind. Like imagine you today, you could only imagine what you want to happen. You could only possibly ever imagine what you want to happen. No fake arguments in your head, no fake disagreements, no ways that things are going to fuck up, no fear, no self-doubt, no guilt tripping, no shame, none of that. None of that, like the negative emotions that don't serve you, all right? Negative images and scenarios, none of that shit in your mind. Imagine just what you want in your mind based on universal law, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna get too into this, bro. I'm not gonna get too spiritual and shit. Okay, you can try this for yourself and see if it works, because I guarantee you it fucking works. All right, imagine you only imagine the good things that you want to have in life, bro. Inevitably, that would, by universal law, that would have to come. So that's the whole process of solitude, all right? That's the whole purpose of solitude, I should say, all right? The whole purpose of solitude, bro, is to first of all understand what the fuck's going on in your mind, all right? Because most of you don't even know what goes on in your mind. Most of you don't even know. You don't even know what thoughts you have. You just let them run throughout the day, and before you know it, you realize, oh shit, I was just spiraling about some shit. I was just having a fake argument in my head with this person. Okay, bro, you need to be in solitude because it allows you to understand what's going on, all right? And how do you do solitude correctly? Like, do you literally just sit there? Do you just lay down? Do you just do this, do that? What do? Do you focus on your breath? Because a lot of people say different things, and I had a lot of confusion about this, but I'm gonna tell you what works for me, okay? And what works for me, bro, what allowed me to have a better relationship with my mind, which means essentially understanding what goes on in my mind, and therefore also allowed me to reprogram and to consciously choose, all right, if I don't like something in my head, bro, I'm gonna change it, you know what I mean? Just like if I don't like something in my life, bro, if I don't like a person in my life, they're not gonna be in my life anymore. It's the same thing. You should be very selective in your head about what goes on in your head, just as you are selective about the people in your life, the job you have, whatever it is, the money you make, whatever, okay? You're selective outside, but you should be selective inside as well, okay? So what works for me, how I do solitude, bro, is essentially, I like to do it outside, bro. I like to do it in nature, bro, because it's like you're killing two birds with one stone, bro. Like, it's just healthy to be in nature, it's healthy to ground, it's healthy to be in the sunlight. So I like to kill two birds with one stone and do it like that. But you can do this before you go to bed, which could help you sleep. Like, you can do it like that, all right? But I like to do it with killing two birds with one stone, all right? Just because I like to be like as productive as possible, okay? Why fucking like go outside in nature in the sun when after you do this shit for like half an hour to an hour, when you could have like done it at the same time, you know what I mean? So I like to do it like that. But you can do it however you want. You can lay down, you can sit down, just make sure that you're fucking relaxed. Make sure you can be in a position where you can say to yourself, you know what, I could sit here right now, or I could lay down here right now for at least half an hour to an hour, okay? That's your criteria that you have to meet, yeah? So whatever that looks like to you, it looks like to you, okay? But for me, I like to sit outside, bro, or lay down outside, all right? Because I like laying down better, because I'm a big bloke, you know what I mean? I'm pretty tall. I got like a big body, bro, so like I don't really like sitting down. It's not good for my hips, my back, and all that. So I like to lay down. What I do is I lay down. Sometimes I'll just literally leave my eyes open. I'll leave my eyes open, and I'll look at the sky, or I'll look at whatever's going on around me. And obviously do this in a quiet place, because you don't want to be distracted, all right? So you can do this outside in a private park. You can do this in your room. You can do this anywhere where you're not going to be distracted too much, yeah? Okay? So I like to do it like that. And sometimes I'll just look with my eyes open, and then, as you know, if you've tried this before, after about 5-10 minutes, bro, with your eyes open, you're just thinking about shit, naturally you're gonna want to relax, because your body starts going into different waves in your body. Okay, so if you know the different types of waves in your body, like alpha, theta, this, that, all right, you're gonna go into the relaxation waves, essentially, all right, and your body's naturally, you're gonna feel naturally more relaxed. Your muscles are gonna feel less heavy. You're gonna feel more light in your energy. Okay, you're gonna relax, and before you know it, your eyes are gonna start closing. Okay, and if you fall asleep, bro, honestly, it's all right. If you fall asleep, it's fine, because like this is probably the first time you've done this shit, all right? And I used to fall asleep sometimes as well. But when you sleep, bro, you're entering your subconscious mind anyways, and you're just processing shit that goes on in your life. Okay, so sleeping is actually beneficial for you, for your subconscious brain, your soul, your spirit. All right, but the thing is, bro, it doesn't matter if you fall asleep. All right, what matters is that you commit to this process every day, and before you know it, you won't be falling asleep. You'll actually be conscious about what's going on in your head. Okay, and you'll process shit much better and be able to conquer your mind better. All right, so literally, I lay down, open my eyes. All right, sometimes I close my eyes and I relax, and I'll let any thought, any imagination, any picture, it could be anything. It could be about the future. It could be a fake argument in my head. It could be a good thing in my head. It could be about the past. It could be about anything. It could be just a random thought. It could be just blank. It could be just me focusing on my breath, on my body. My mind's going to be going all over the place, all right? Especially at the start, if you've never done this before, your mind's going to be going all over the place, because chances are you probably have a lot of unprocessed life experiences, traumas, good things that have happened to you, good emotions, all right? Because the thing, life is so fast-paced. Life is so fast-paced, and solitude, bro, not a lot of us have time for solitude, all right? Because most of us probably have businesses, we probably have work to do, you might have family, you might be in university or college, you might be at school, and that takes up a lot of our time. And then we have other things we want to do. We want to go to the gym, we want to do things for our physical health. Some of you like might be parents or some shit, you might have to cook or something, and you're probably thinking like, bro, I can't find half an hour to an hour a day. But you can, all right? Check your screen time right now on social media, okay? On Instagram, on TikTok, and any of that bullshit. You'll be thinking about a lot of shit, okay? But you need to ride the wave, all right? This is like a motto I want you to have in your head, all right? Whenever you feel like this shit's too hard to do, because a lot of people, like, you probably have like a lot of dark thoughts that you don't want to face, all right? And I'm talking like real dark thoughts, bro. The thing is, chances are a lot of people have a lot of those dark thoughts just like you. But the thing is, you gotta learn how to ride the wave with these thoughts. You can't let emotions and thoughts and feelings dictate how you behave, all right? I know I said before that they dictate how you behave, but that's because you're unconscious about it, all right? They unconsciously dictate how you behave. But if you can consciously be aware of your mind and conquer your mind, you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, all right? That's the whole goal of this, is to conquer your mind and to conquer your behavior. You want to serve you and to serve other people for the good of yourself and society. That's the whole goal, okay? So the thing is, bro, you gotta conquer your mind. You gotta conquer your mind, bro. And you're gonna have so many things coming up, and you gotta ride the wave. And riding the wave is essentially like, imagine a wave in the ocean, yeah? All right, the tide comes up, it comes up, and then it goes really heavy, has a lot of water pressure, everything, and then it comes down, and then it just eases off, yeah? So you need to ride the wave, all right? And when you get to that climax, bro, when it goes down, well, you know what, that thought, that feeling, that emotion, that hatred, that love, that jealousy, whatever it is, whatever you have in your mind, whatever you're feeling in your body, is going to dissipate, all right? And the whole concept of this is energetic dissipation, all right? You're going to dissipate a lot of things, and those things are not going to have control over you anymore, okay? So let me give you a quick example. Let's say that your girlfriend cheated on you back in the day, yeah? All right? And you have a lot of hatred, a lot of resentment, like you want to fight that bitch, all right? Whatever, bro, all right? You're going to have, if you haven't processed that shit, all right, and you go into solitude, you're going to have visualizations of like fighting her, whatever, all right? You know what I mean? You're gonna have a lot of negative emotions and feelings and thoughts about it, yeah? The first time you're in solitude, all right, that unprocessed shit's gonna come up, and it's gonna feel really heavy, it's gonna feel really hard. You're gonna be irritated, all right, whatever. But after that, after like 20 to 30 minutes of you just thinking about that shit, your mind's naturally gonna doze off and ride that wave, and you're gonna think about something else, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, okay? But you're gonna naturally forget about it. And if you think about that shit the next day, all right, if you think about how your girl cheated on you the next day, you're not gonna have the same level of emotional intensity or the same level of negativity or hatred or attention and focus onto it, because your mind's already processed it, your body's already processed it through solitude, okay? And you notice that it doesn't affect you anymore, it doesn't affect your behavior anymore, okay? You live with less hatred, less resentment, okay? And this can be done with the opposite, all right, with positive things, all right? Really excited about something, okay? And you think about it all the time, all right? This happens in relationships a lot. A lot of people have the honeymoon phase where they're all excited, they're feeling love a lot. But when they sit in solitude and they let those feelings of love go, then it just turns back to normal. All right, the energy has dissipated. It's normal. Okay, and you want to be in a neutral state, because in a neutral state you can control things. You can control how you behave, how you think, and what's best for you and other people. All right, and the good of society. All right, so that's how you do solitude. You literally just sit down in silence, bro, and you just let the things come up and ride the wave, and progressively over time, just like a habit, just like quitting a bad habit, starting a new habit, it'll be hard eventually at the start, all right, but eventually it'll dissipate and nothing's really going to control you ever again, okay? And then you can literally control your mind. You can literally, because you're gonna get to a point, bro, where you have you've processed a lot of things, and nothing really phases you anymore. Okay, and then from a neutral and calm standpoint, what you can do is you can start imagining new things that you want in your life. You can start creating new energy within you. All right, you can start creating new energy within you of what you want to create. All right, you can imagine new things that you want to do. All right, and that just comes with concentration and practice. All right, you just got to concentrate on the good things. All right, so whenever you start imagining bad things, you just tell yourself, you know what, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to imagine a good thing instead, and it's going to make you feel better. All right, and it becomes easier over time with solitude. So make sure you spend time, 30 minutes to an hour every fucking day in solitude, bro, because I guarantee you, bro, that shit's gonna work in your life. It's gonna make your mindset better. All right, you're gonna feel better. It's gonna heal your fucking soul and your spirit. I guarantee you, bro. Apply this shit, bro, every single fucking day. Just stay consistent to it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't let your mind make excuses to tell you why you shouldn't do it. Just listen to me, take the blind advice and listen to me and trust me. Do it for at least a month, bro, and I guarantee you, your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, it's gonna improve. All right, other than that, bro, if you found value, bro, give it a like, bro, share it to someone who you think it might help with. Comment if you want to see any more videos like this, or what type of videos you want to see, bro, and yeah, subscribe to the channel, bro. I'll see you on the next one.